Hot ID. Oh, that was loud. We are on the way to ascertain crash bar and a battery tray. So the battery tray, which I'm pretty sure we said this already, but Mr. Edward got an intake for the GTI, and one of the grommet bolts, or the grommet goes into a Allen screw post that is broken off on the other one. So we're actually already going to get a crash bar, and the guy, we had messaged the guy and said, hey, do you have the battery tray too? And he did. So yeah, so we're going to get the crash bar on the battery tray, and then once we have that, we're going to just slowly put it back together. Oh my. So yeah, crash bar, battery tray, and then after that, change a headlight bulb, get all like the brackets and stuff, the lower brackets and the upper brackets for all that, get them, well, they're new, so they'll be all straight. The crash bar will be straight, and pretty much everything will be straight, and then everything should fit a lot better, other than the hood. The hood's still in progress. The bumper, though, looks good. The bumper looks good, and the hole's filled. We sanded it. Now we just need to we're getting some body filler. Going to fill it in, take off the paint for the rest of the bumper, and then we ordered paint and primer, so we're just going to spray it on, and maybe it looks good. But we took a part of the grill and part of the lower grill, just took the bumper apart, and we're going to clean it and get it looking better. So then that'll be good for the time being, so that money can just be diverted to hood. Other than that, it's the rear coolant flange.
Yes, and the timing cover.
Rear coolant flange and the timing cover. Don't know if we mentioned this, and maybe mentioned it in the last video, but the coolant leak is probably coming from a rear coolant flange, and the oil leak, we did mention this, but that's coming from at least one of the, hopefully not more than one, but it's coming from like the upper timing chain cover. So both of those parts are delivered. We just have to do it, and then that should be no more leaky coolant and no more leaky oil. So, and then we'll do all the bumper stuff first. I mean, the bumper stuff first. We'll do headlights, all the brackets, crash bar, bumper on, because we can just paint it while it's on there. Do all that, put the intake on. Well, actually, we'll probably do the timing chain cover and the rear coolant flange first, and then do all that, because we'd have to take it all back out again. So it's looking like it's just going to be one very long day. But so we're driving, what was it, an hour and
20-ish minutes?
Hour and 20 minutes to get these parts. So, and I downed a prime, so I have to pee very badly. But we have 30 minutes left, and then we go there, and then get it, and then go home and sleepy and play FIFA.
Not all of us.
Not all of us. Some of us are going to play Stalker.
Yes.
But, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I guess I'll pick back up once we have the ID. We have...
Time skip.
Yes, time skip. We have gotten crash bar and battery tray. It's darker, and we are driving home with a 50-minute drive, but currently it's Saturday, so we're gonna get back and we're just gonna probably do stuff tomorrow. So we're gonna put everything on tomorrow, so this will probably just fold into the next video. Also because we have to pee, which I mentioned again. So we will see everybody tomorrow. It is the next day since we left off. We survived a great deal. We survived almost peeing ourselves because I already said it. Don't have prime don't have prime and a little Red Bull when you're on a road trip and haven't gone to the bathroom all day. Not a good idea. So we have some, I guess, exciting stuff today. So we are going to be taking off the crash bar. As you can see, it's rusty and it's kind of bent. We're also going to be taking out it's the lower headlight tray, some support. As you can see, it runs along the front there. Same on the other side. And then we have these little brackets for the headlights. As you can see, they are pretty bent. They're pretty bent out of shape. Same as that side. And that's what they're supposed to look like. So, yeah. So pretty much it's just, and then replacing a bulb on the one headlight. At some point, I guess we'll treat the headlights and try to clear them up with stuff we have. We might do that today. We were thinking about doing the intake, but way too tired, way too tired. So yeah, we're just gonna get all this stuff. Everything's gonna hopefully get straight. Not like straight's bad. Straight's good. I don't know. But yeah, so we're going to put everything on. Hopefully. Oh, right, and battery tray. Forgot about that. So we have the. Oh my god. I'm gonna get used to this one day. Battery tray, as it was this mount that broke on the other one. There's a new crash bar. Wow. New used. So, and then there's a bumper. We took more parts out. That grill piece right here is broken a little bit. The other piece is fine. So, yeah. But the repairs on the bumper are going pretty well, actually. We just have to, we just have to get body filler, which we have across the street. Do that. We do want to strip the paint, actually, because you can tell from the corner there to the other corner, pretty much we're just going to strip that whole upper portion of paint and just sand it, get it smooth, get everything like level, put the filler on, prime it, and then paint it. We found some primer on Amazon, and we found some paint that's supposedly paint matched. So yeah. But yeah, all that's today. Pretty sure we already said it. If not, Ed bought an intake. So and we also have everything's in pretty much, which is exciting. But we also have the fixie parts to fix the leaks. So let me see. So we also have the timing chain cover, which I won't take out all the way, but it is a nice new aluminum one. There's a hardware for it, and then there's the rear coolant flange. This is also like a remanufacture from Velt Sport Hero Tuning, and it's aluminum. So, as both the parts were previously or are currently plastic, so they're both leaking. So yeah, but so yeah, we're gonna do all that. We're not doing that. The mechanical like fixie stuff. Well, I guess this is mechanical fixie. But wait, give me a second. Don't hit the impact. Just 1 second. So yeah, we're gonna do all that. We're gonna pick back up. Maybe show some stuff that is really broken, or maybe hopefully everything goes smoothly, and we'll just pick back up and be like, hey, look at everything, cool. So yeah, we'll pick back up when we're done. We're back. That was quick. It's been like 10 minutes, 15, but we also ate. So crash bar definitely need to be replaced. So there we go. So as you can see, that's pretty crumbled in. This is the driver's side, and then this is just an example of what it should look like. So that's pretty crumbled in, and obviously that's dented in. So you can tell, yeah, that crash bar is a lot more messed up. So good. Everything shifted when we loosened the bolts. So, but what is it called, Ed? Your radiator shroud or support? Radiator support, plastic. What? Broken on the driver's side. Obviously where all the damage was, not really that surprising. Here, your light. You have your light. God dang. So, it's actually pretty easy to see. No, it's not. What the heck? So, that is cracked right there, and on the lower bit, right there, and up there, it is cracked as well. So, yeah, you need a new one of those. Ed found it for what? How much?
40, 50 bucks.
40, 50 bucks. So we were going to reach out to the guy that we got the crash bar off of on Facebook, but Pete, like, there's bolts, there's like T30s, and they were in there with some plastic attached to it, which means that his radiator shroud is not good. So, I mean, good other than maybe, other than the mounting points, which is, it's pretty important. So, but yeah, I mean, all in all, not horrible. I mean, we have to wait a little bit for it, but it doesn't really stop us from doing the rest of this stuff. Honestly, not sure how big of a job it is to take the radiator shroud off. I mean, hopefully not too bad. Hopefully I'll have to take the radiator out. So, but, I'll figure that out. But, so that's not the worst thing. It's not that bad. At least the part's not super expensive. So, but, yeah. So, other than that, we're just going to keep taking crap out and putting crap in. So, yeah, we'll pick back up once we either A, have success, or B, find something else. So, yeah. This is really nice though, because apparently the radiator is like really not that hard to take out. For my car, it was kind of a pain in the butt. So for that generation, so I guess the generation before, it's not as bad. But I found more stuff that was broken. Nothing new. The shroud's still broken, but all the parts that we got, that Ed got, were the correct parts, and they were good. So, yeah, a little look at the carnage. I mean, it's going pretty well. And, like, yeah, so everything's out. And now we have all the new stuff to put back in. Headlights holding up, which is good. But, yeah, I mean, we got to kind of get to take a better look at some of the stuff inside the engine. But I don't know if we showed this very well. But you can kind of see some of the oil leaks. But this is the part we're replacing. And then, I don't even know where it is. It's like tucked behind all those wires, Ed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so trust me, there's a rear coolant flange back there that needs to be replaced. So today I think we figured that we have to order the radiator shroud. So that's gonna be here at what's today?
The
21st. Today is the
21st.
21st. So, yeah, he's gonna order that shroud, and then we're gonna wait to do the timing chain cover, the rear coolant flange, the battery tray, and the intake. We're gonna wait to do all of that till we get the radiator shroud in. Now, technically, we could wait now, but we already took everything apart. So, and also it's just good to get everything straight to see if there's anything else bent up, because the more stuff we took off, the more everything got pushed out, and the more everything kind of looked like normal. So, good to see, good to hear. So, yeah, and then we can kind of tell like there's nothing else like bent, which is good with like the frame and some of the aluminum. I guess it's aluminum, right? Has to be. Maybe the body work.
I think so. I don't know.
Well, it's not bent, so. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. Put everything back together. It's nice to know that like the radiator is not like a pain in the butt to take, because it was literally to put my intercooler in my car, and we did the charge pipe intercooler. It was like a day job. So, but this is really nice. But yeah, so we'll put everything back together, eat a little quesadilla, and yeah, pick back up. We got back. Everything went pretty well. We were just getting the intake in, but we'll show you in a second when it's done. But it showed up pretty. went pretty well. The only thing kind of left outstanding is the some of the brackets for the headlights are broken. So as you can see, that one is fine. This one's broken. That goes into this hole. So, and then that side, both of them are broken. So we're gonna try to use the plastic welder and see if we can just repair the tabs, or they sell. I think the audio is gonna be messed up in this video because I have it on the wrench for whatever reason, trying to be cool. But or you can buy from Volkswagen or whoever. They sell kits that screw into secondary holes that they make, expecting you to break these headlight tabs. So, although it is smart, it's kind of like make better tabs. So, but that's like pretty expensive. It's like $70 or something. So, but yeah. But other than that, let's just knock something over. Crash bar. Crash bar looks very good. Everything is straight, which is like very exciting. Everything is nice and straight, so it's pretty cool. And did order the radiator support or radiator shroud support. It's a support. We ordered the radiator support, so we'll have to take all this stuff back off. But realistically, we did clean off all the bolts, so took the extra time and just used a wire wheel and cleaned off the threads. So that'll make getting everything out a lot easier, and maybe things won't break. So, do those blocks of wood come out? They should. There we go. Okay. We had blocks of wood holding up.
Came out easy.
So, somebody thought of it very smart. But, yeah, so. All right, Mike. So, yeah, it looks good, though. It does make a difference. The crash bar was pretty janky, and now it just looks really cool. So, but, yeah, a bunch of broken pieces on the ground. And there's crash bar. So, oh, and you ordered the grills, right?
Yeah.
What, lower and upper?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah! So yeah, that lower grill, I believe I showed it earlier, but what the heck happened? Oh, camera's back. Camera tweaked. I like swapped the views and was changing stuff. So, but yeah. So that's the grill. As you can see, it's broken right there. So, but and then obviously the upper grill was never apart. Oh, here's this piece.
And this is like the piece that got me like.
So it is, yeah, let's do a little side view. Holy crap. So for reference, it's supposed to be like that. I guess it was that side.
It's that side.
So like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. And that's what it was like. So, but I also showed the crash bar earlier. Like, it was, the impact was on this right side. So obviously it just smacked the crash bar. I mean, to smack a crash bar like that was a decent hit. Then it crumbled, and then the radiator shroud broke. A bunch of the stuff, the headlight broke, the under tray and stuff like that. But it's all replaced now. So yeah, I mean, I think this weekend, well, we decided it was the 21st, so the weekend after Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays to your respected holiday. Obviously, you don't have to celebrate Christmas, but yeah. So that weekend we're going to do everything else, which will be more messy, maybe not as fun, but actually the intake will be on that then. So you should probably buy more coolant too.
Well, I have the whole jug here still, so actually to the back.
Okay.
Actually, I should probably see that.
But yes, so. But all in all, successful day. Oh, and when we put the crash bar in and we put all the parts in, everything lined up, all the holes lined up. So very nice. That was very nice because it means nothing else is really out of shape. You know, nothing else is bent up. Everything's fairly straight. So it's good news. Now I just gotta get a new hood. Get a new hood, bro. So, but yeah, so yeah, got another video. This will be out probably sometime after Christmas. So this video should be out the weekend around there after Christmas. Obviously with Christmas. Hopefully I won't need to do as much editing because I'm doing cuts and saying all that stuff. But the video previous to this is going to be a fat video, a long video. Right now, unedited, 36 minutes. So I don't know how much we'll be able to cut out because I yap like this, and then I yap, and then I don't know what points I made, and then I keep yapping, and then I don't really leave room for me to cut. So, yeah. But it's YouTube, though. It's supposed to be like unedited raw footage. We want to do other stuff, but that's just what the YouTube is right now. So if you appreciate that, heck yeah. If you don't, go to TikTok. So, but yeah, so GTI is coming along. At some point, I'm going to do I guess we'll do like a breakdown of other cars and stuff like that, bikes that we have adjacent to the channel. I'll do my car, and then I'll see if Anthony wants to do his bike. He will. This will be coming out. Well, I guess I already said it, but Anthony Minike Moto, he is going to hopefully get his bike panels in soon. So then we'll probably do a video on that. We'll see what he wants to do with that, obviously, because it's his bike and it's his channel. So yeah, good day. Lots of Wawa, lots of chocolate milk. I am yeah, thank you guys for the support. Obviously, we've gotten some new subscribers and stuff on YouTube, which has been pretty cool. And then TikTok has been doing pretty well. Instagram, been growing. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. Happy holidays again, and we will pick back up once we have some more stuff next week.